Hello, my name is Neil and I'm a visitor assistant here at the McManus Art Galleries and Museum in Dundee. In this video, I want to discuss one of Scotland's newest and rarest mammals, the European beaver. Now, the European beaver is a very secreted animal, and despite its drab coloration, it has got a fascinating history and story with regards to its reintroduction into Tayside and Scotland. The European beaver is a large semi-aquatic mammal coming from the Rodentia family, and it's closely related to the rodents such as mice and rats that we are more familiar with. Beavers are most famously known for their felling of trees and their expert engineering skills with regards to building dams. Dams are often created from sticks, branches and mud in the shallower rivers and streams, and this generates pools for the beavers, which they often use to contain their underwater winter food caches and the beaver lodge itself. Now, if you look closely at our beaver and the information we have displayed about it, you'll see the McManus beaver is actually a specimen originating from Estonia. The reasoning for this is that in fact beavers had previously been extinct in Scotland and the British Isles until very recently. Beavers were once widespread throughout Britain, and it's believed they were hunted to extinction for their fur and castoreum, which is an oil used for scents, flavouring and perfumes. They were last recorded in Scotland in around the 16th century. The case for reintroducing beavers to Scotland was debated for nearly 20 years, with the case coming to a conclusion in May 2009 when the Scottish Government agreed to carry out a 5-year trial within the Knapdale Forest of Argyll, where 4 Norwegian beaver families were moved over to Argyll and reintroduced to the environment to see how much they could positively impact the local environment and ecological system. Activity by beavers creates a mix of wetlands, ponds, deadwood, grassland and shrubland, and it opens up a wide mosaic of habitats for various other species within said areas. And it's not just the overall species numbers that increase, so does the variety, leading to a richer level of biodiversity in beaver-occupied areas. And finally, in our modern era, when we so often hear about the effects of pollution on our wildlife and waterways, the hard-working beaver can be found to have a positive impact on improving the quality of water in our waterways. After much controversy, debate and research, the Scottish Government announced in 2016 they would allow beavers to remain in Scotland. So, despite a near 400-year absence from our Scottish countryside, beavers have made a near miraculous recovery within our environment. Currently, the overall Tayside beaver population stands at around 954 individuals, and this number is only going to steadily increase as the beavers seek to improve and colonise new areas of the River Tay and the River Erne, and these bold pioneers will therefore move right across Scotland using streams and rivers as their motorways to find new territories. So keep an eye out for these rare creatures next time you're walking next to a small burn or a river. You just may be so lucky to spot one of Scotland's rarest and newest mammals that have been making ripples all across Tayside and hopefully in the future the rest of Scotland.